Hey guys, it's me, Gabriel, your leader of the wolf pack, and your young healer. Coming to you with that morning boost. The dead ends that lead to Christ. Dead ends to Christ, I think is the name, was what I was going for. So, I know that a lot of times in life we seem to be scarred and marred by the ghost of our past. We're haunted by our failures, our shame, our guilt. Often that's what seems to hold us back from experiencing love in the now. Oh well, that happened last time. I thought it was good last time, and this is what's happened. It definitely seems to hold us back and can bind us and others if we let it, and it can keep us down if we allow it. So I think it's really important that we figure out a way to be able to not let that and let us be able to get broken down by that. And more than just not getting beat down by that, but finding a way to find a blessing out of that. Because I believe that really when you look at it, the dead ends, the closed windows, the shut doors, so to speak, the things that didn't work out, you don't have to look at those as failures and that you're like, you just can't figure life out, but rather that they were ways that the Holy Spirit was trying to show you and was showing you, rather, that you didn't need to go that way. Because you got to think, for myself at least, by all those failures that I supposedly had, they led me here to know God, to know Christ in a way that I very well may not have known had those things not had happened. I would not be right here in this seat talking to you guys in the manner that I am. I probably would not be in this way had I stayed in certain relationships, had I not gone to this college or that place or this, but I'm here right now talking to you. And that's pretty cool if you think about it. And I guess another, I want to say objection or observance maybe rather that people may bring up is that, well, that's fine and all if you have those minor things, but like more major things like death or just seeing things that seem pretty tragic. Like, why would he allow that to happen? And to that extent, as crazy as it might sound, God isn't worried about that so much as to the extent that he recognizes its unreality. That nothing can harm your light that shines within. Nothing can truly harm his holy child, which is you and me and everyone. So those things that seem so real, even those things, whatever they may be, even they cannot take away and bind your happiness. Because you got to think, God created us in joy, because that is what he is. And to think that we need to seek outside the everything of God's love to find happiness, that's why we often are filled with that guilt and that shame. Because we're trying to seek outside of where we don't need to, friends. Had something in my mouth that was funky. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta get rid of the bad like that. Anyways, yeah, so the thing of it all is that you don't need to go outside yourself. You don't have to feel like you're not complete already. And as this relates to these shut doors is that you don't have to feel like you're inadequate. You don't have to feel like you're a failure just because these things haven't worked out. I don't know. There's just a sort of knowingness within yourself that you recognize that God's got it all figured out. Yes, there will be times where conflict is inevitably going to happen because this is a world of conflict. It's not God's real world. But that does not mean that when those moments happen, that doesn't mean we can't rise higher. That when you recognize what you really want that will bring you happiness, peace of mind, when that's what you truly value, you aren't going to be so caught up about being right so much as you will be about being happy. So, there's times where I'll not continue a conversation because I feel like it could potentially lead to an argument, and I'm like, this doesn't do me any good to be right. I'd rather be happy and just say, okay, that's what you believe. All right, and maybe I can learn something. Who knows? It gave me some food for thought. Okay, we don't have to have it go beyond that. Um, you know, let them be, so to speak. Let sleeping dogs lie. So, yeah. So there we go with that. I hope this has helped. Hope it has helped to you to see in a better light that the things that had happened, they don't have to look on them as failures, but blessed opportunities for you to realize kind of the Holy Spirit's been guiding you to try to say, oh, you don't need to go to that. Okay, and then eventually it happens enough for you to realize, oh, okay, I don't need to be all about that. Okay, I can be happy as I am now, and let that light shine. So there we go with that. It's your morning boost. Hope this has helped from here in the Wolf Pack and me and Little Slush. We wish you well and Godspeed. Peace, friends.